Hi, friends. Welcome to this circle, which is past lives and ancestral healing. And there's many ways that this circle can be helpful or illuminating or insightful or clarifying. I put past lives and ancestral healing together because in my experience, especially in areas around ancestral work previous to, let's say, our parents and grandparents. For the most part, that is their stories. And a lot of the stories we don't know. Even with our grandparents and our parents, there's a lot of the stories that we don't know because they didn't tell us and they hid the stories. Also, with past lives, it's story. Often there's no exact technical way to prove, right, or to go and look in an archive and see, well, what happened in relation to why am I feeling this? What is the pattern that is related to me? And so in both cases, there's an element of story, meaning that it may not be able to be proven, but there's things that ring true for us and we can incorporate the messages, the symbols, the stories that come through in some kind of meditative experience or journey experience that then maybe might help us understand something about us, our relationships, maybe with our blood family as well, or maybe even adopted family, potentially family of choice, even relationships, about how these things may have happened in the past. Also, because sometimes we have memories or pieces of stories that we feel in our bodies or that have been revealed to us in downloads or dreams or journeys. And sometimes it can be hard to tell. Is this a remnant of a DNA ancestor story? Or, and is this some kind of element of a story that has come through my soul progression experience, meaning past lives, right? Being in various situations to bring us different soul teachings. I don't know. Could be both, could be either. My attitude is I don't want to get too hung up on which it is, meaning, is it this or is it that? What I like to focus on is what comes of it, what comes of us asking for insight or guidance or some kind of connective story that might help us where we are right now with what we're working on, period. And then the other parts of the puzzle can come forth later, right? So this isn't so much a logical question about, is this real? Is this really the story of exactly what happened? We don't know. It can be dreamlike about how pieces are brought to us. So my guidance or invitation is to not let your logical mind try to place it in a category right away. Whatever comes forth from this drum, and I will be drumming live, whatever comes forth, just notice it and say, see, how does this fit somewhere? Is this helpful? If it's not helpful or clear right now, don't throw it away. Set it aside. Maybe more puzzle pieces will come and you will understand exactly what that piece that has come today means. So let's focus on aspects of story or experience of the matrilineal aspects of our experience. Our mother, and also our mother's 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 mother, but it might be something around your father's mother, what has informed your father's experience or your father's line. If you feel called to that, go for it. If it comes to you, no matter what your intention is, maybe don't send that away. It's all part of your puzzle. And and then let's focus on our mother's line, our mother's experience, her experience, which goes back and back and back. So it might not seem like it has anything to do with your mother, whatever is shown to you or whatever is revealed. Again, just accept and be open, and see what comes of it. So, depending on what you're working with right now, what your relationship with your mother is in this moment, and maybe there's a pattern that has definitely revealed itself that you would like to change. Maybe you are ready to be done with the pattern. Maybe there's connections that you would like to shift that feel like it keeps this challenge, this struggle, this again and again and again. Maybe past lives being together again and again and again in different ways that haven't felt helpful. Maybe you'd like to change that, whether it is cutting cords or dissolving connections or transmuting them or stepping away. There's lots of different ways that it can be worked with. Also, then your allies, your alliances in human form and in other than human form. Other than human form can be animals, plants, trees, colors, the air, something beyond this planet, something you don't even know what it is, a sense of something. There's lots of ways that assistance can come. Again, even if you don't understand something, maybe don't immediately send it away. You can ask, what do you have to do with my issue? What do you have to do with my question? How are you here to help me? What can I do to help you, to help this process? Those are all very valid questions. So now back to, well, what is it specifically that you would like to ask about? It's good to be specific, even if you feel like you're not that clear. And specific can be, show me or reveal to me what I need to know right now. That is always a valid question. So the drum is going to go for about 10 and a little over 10 minutes. When the drum starts, just settle into yourself. Feel yourself breathe, maybe even offer gratitude for your physical body just as it is right now. Maybe you'd like it to be different. Maybe there's pain, maybe there's challenge, but really to just offer gratitude for your physical experience, because that is how you are here right now. And then when you're ready, you could do a couple things. You could ask, where do I start this journey about your intention? And then see what comes to you and just go with what comes. The other thing, the other way might be to imagine or to call up a starting place for you that feels safe and comforting, or that you belong there. And then from that place, state your intention and say, how do I move forward with this? What do I need to do? Who is here to help me? And then follow and interact with that. Remember, you can always, always ask for help. And I hope you do. That's part of this, to ask for help. And then at the end, when I feel it's time to close it out, then there will be a callback where the drum stops for a bit and then it starts again. And then I will close us out together. All righty. Comfortable position, whether you're sitting, laying down, whatever it might be. And as the drum starts, find your place in your body and then see what wants to happen. All right, here we go. quiet after the drum stops. Notice how you feel and where you feel it. Notice your breath as your attention begins to come back to where your body is. In your own way, offer gratitude for what did happen. Even if it felt that what did happen was that you were able to be quiet for a moment, or you received something, whether or not you understand it. And then as your full attention comes back to your body, you can offer gratitude to your body for being here, offering gratitude to your past lives and to your ancestors, even if not all of them you resonate with. They were all a part of the puzzle to get you here. So thank you for being here. There will be another one of these at some point in the near future, so I look forward to journeying with you again when it's time. Many blessings.